on the program with...
Hello, good evening. What's that, madam? What's playing tonight?
Oh, what a marvelous sensation.
Good morning, peeps. Nice to have you along again for another day. And today is a little bit of an odd job day. So Stuart tells me that the front doors in the brew shed are actually sticking. People can't get in. I think it's because they're timber doors, and the weather's certainly turned. It's pretty much winter now, so I'm going to get up there with maybe the plane and a few chisels, just shave a little bit off the edge so the doors close, and then just a quick coat of paint on them to seal them, so stop any more ingress of water. Then also we have the main extractor in the kitchen, the big bad boy that seems to be leaking outside somewhere and sort of drawing water into the building, and it's not been cleaned either for a long time, I imagine. So we took the drip trays out, for instance, and they were just full of fat from the previous tenants. So what we're going to have to do is get in there and clean them out. That might not be a job I tackle today, but I would like to find out where the leak's coming from, so I'm able to remedy that. It is really windy outside though, so there's a potential that I won't be able to get the ladders up and inspect it. So it'll just be a case of leaving a bucket underneath the drip. And then we're going to come in here and do a little bit more work on these doors. So because it's so cold and wet, I don't really think I'm going to be able to get these two completely dry. You can see the moisture in the doors if you look at the colour of the timber. And of course when I varnish these, I'm just locking that moisture in. It can escape on the end grains, but it's going to take some time. Bit of a difficult one, because I want the doors on for the weekend, but I'm probably better off not rushing the job, and if they're not ready, they're not ready, so what, you know, c'est la vie. So what we'll do is come in here, we'll give this one a final sand. The ones in the workshop just behind me have actually had a few coats of varnish, which you can see from the sheen on them, so we'll probably apply a few more coats to these. They've come out really nicely though. I'm pleased. This one you can still feel it though, it's not flashed off. It's still tacky, and there are still quite a few raised bits of fibres and whatever else from the timber, so what we're going to have to do is just knock it back with the sandpaper and keep coating it until we get a nice finish. So, tools at the ready, straight into the brew shed.
C'est un son de ouf, c'est un son de schtroumpf. Schtroumpf lunettes, vas-y donne tes baskets. C'est un son de ouf, c'est un son de schtroumpf. La maison en champignons, tu balances ce que tu bonzons. C'est un son de ouf, c'est un son de schtroumpf. Schtroumpf à 3 battes, t'as les schtroumpfs qui savent. C'est un son de ouf, c'est un son de schtroumpf. Dans ta maison en champignons, tu passes ton temps à transition. C'est un son de ouf, c'est un son de schtroumpf.
I've just got to slightly adjust the latch. The easiest way for me to do that is just to zip a bit off with a Dremel, which I'm sure Tom will be pleased to know I've got working again. Put some wine on backwards, bud. I am sweating like a pig. One door on, there's the ladies. It still needs painting in here, so it looks a little bit out of place, but everything is in position for it. So I think it looks fine, if I'm honest. I think it looks fine if I'm dishonest. Don't know why people say that. So we open at 2. The time is 1 o'clock. I've got an hour to do the gents. It's doable. It's doable. Crack on, lad. It's windy out here. Shall we have a look at the toilets? I've actually finished them now. I also had the time to relocate the cigarette bin onto the wall out here. So yeah, there's just the main toilet door to be done, and you can see me. We'll just need to put toilets on it, should I say. And essentially it's going to be finished. I'm not going to put any other print on it or anything like that. So there is the ladies. I think it looks pretty sweet, eh? And then of course the gents, ladies and gents. I think the woodwork around wants painting grey or black or something like that, and then the walls want painting relatively darkish colour or clad in timber, but that's for another day. Right, so I've moved on to another job. We've got a drip in the kitchen. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. It's basically it's coming from that extractor there, and unfortunately I think I've figured out what it is. So it's got a tray at the bottom to catch any, obviously, goo and gunk and that kind of jazz, and I don't think it's been emptied for a decade. So I've been up, taken it off, and there was loads of water that came out, as well as all of the fat that's on it. So this is literally it. Looks like a big tasty flapjack of poo. So I'm gonna clean it up. Just need to get my spatula. Gemma's been and taken the car. I've got an hour and a half left at work, really, until 5 o'clock. Oh, my head's itchy. So I'm going to make some door handles out of some 1-inch Boxo Seccionos. Yes, I am. 1-inch box section door handles. We'll see how these turn out. So there we have almost complete 3 door handles. I need to put some base plates on them to affix some well, a screw plate basically on the basal platen. But unfortunately I can't finish it off. I was going to make 6 of them as well, so I can put them on the front main doors of the pub, but I've run out of wire on the welder. So if I kind of detach this and remove it, you'll see that the 0.8 mil is no more. So I might, it's 5 o'clock, I might have a run across to Tool Station, see if they've got some in and pick up a roll, or fail that. I'll go in the morning. But it's lasted me quite a long time, that. CO2 welding wire, 5 kilos. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up in the shop, to be honest. I'm done for the day. Tomorrow is Friday, I think. I've been losing track of the days this week. Yes, tomorrow's Friday. Then the day after, brew tubers. Friggin' hell, I'm looking forward to it. Really am. So that's it for the day. This is it for the vlog. We will see you on tomorrow's edition, and hopefully we'll be able to pick up some wire and get these handles finished. Got the doors on though.